Hello everyone and welcome to the Trade Ideas Live Trading Room Recap for Wednesday, November the 28th. My name is Barry Anderson, moderator of your trading room. Any questions for me? This is the email address you can use. This is a link to get into our free room, 100% free. You don't have to be a member of Trade Ideas to participate in our trading room. And this is a link for a subscription. In this email, you'll also see the promo code. You can use it to apply a 15% discount to the first month of a standard or premium subscription, or the entire year of a standard or premium subscription. I open the room at about 9 o'clock every morning. That's Eastern Time, of course. It should be Eastern Standard Time. Eastern Time, of course, that's when I start to share my screen, get live on the mic at about 9:05. I go up to 3:30 Mondays to Thursdays and up to 3 o'clock on Fridays. So, what a day, another unbelievable, you know. I mean, people think that approaching Christmas, things will wind down, but man, what a day in the market. I'm going to have to show you the SPY a little bit later, but first I want to draw your attention to, I actually took two Holly trades today. This one, time, and that one, actually, see where the alert was? It was at 297. I actually waited for the whole number to break. I took the trade at 305. I took some out at 319 and some more. Yeah, sort of an average right around here, 335, okay? And I'm just waiting, just put that here, I'm just waiting to see if it can break this high. I have my doubts because if you look at the daily chart, to back this out just a little bit here, you'll see what I see. Oops, right over here. Sorry, right over here. So there's the price right now, 336. So you can see this area, and in fact, I'm not sure why I can't see the daily chart or the daily candle, today's daily candle. Just a second here. You back it out, so you can, there you go. So look where it hit. I think that's 346, 344. There's the high, and look in this area right around here. You know, that high is 348. So you know, I said in the room, I think it's going to struggle to get right through there. But if it does, then it still has some room. But that's why I was, you know, taking some off up in this area. So that, on a percentage basis, I mean, this is what I look for. I mean, there's a 12.5% increase from the alert price all the way up to the last price. So that's what I look for. You know, I don't take every Holly trade. I'll show you the other one I took. That is another reason why I always obey my stops. Actually, this wasn't so much a stop. Let me just get to the 15-minute chart as a feel for how it was trading. So the Holly alert came in at 1960, I believe. Let me just check. Yeah, the Holly alert came in 1960. I actually took this trade, I think it was actually at 1975. I think this one has a nice look, pretty good looking daily also. Yeah, so you can see what I was looking at right here. It takes out this 1975, and you look left, and it's got this nice void. It had popped through the, well, it held the 200-day a couple of days ago, the 200-day moving average right there. So this looked really attractive to me. It was in the price range I liked. The volume was a little bit light to begin with, and I'm looking right now, and it's still only 400,000 shares. But decided to take the trade. Right here at about 1975, it was right here. Just put a mark there. And look, I mean, it did get up to this level, but I was really hoping it would, actually what I was really thinking, I was going to take some off just underneath 20, but it popped, it broke down too quickly. So anyway, bottom line is that in fact, I think I took the trade on this candle here, and then it moved up and then right back down. Bottom line is, when I saw this action, I just didn't like it anymore. I thought, okay, it's just, and the spread was starting to increase. So I ended up taking, I think, a nickel loss on that one, as opposed to saying, it'll come back from here, and then look what happened. So I don't know what to say. I say this in the room all the time. I mean, my absolute get out of town stop would have been where I got it. Actually, I'm wrong, because it was 1975, but I would get out of town would have been the 1960 on the alert. But I got out earlier because I just didn't like the way it was trading. Maybe that's a little experience, I don't know. But certainly, you know, once it was doing this, I mean, you cannot hold on and just hope that it's going to come back. Now, big shout out to Martin again in the room, our penny stock guru. He alerted us, I think, in the pre-market. He said, no, maybe, yeah, I think it was the pre-market because I think he got in at 255. I don't know if you got in the pre-market. Let's see, 255. So it might have pulled back, but he said, you know what, I like this one. That's what he said. And then it started alerting many times in my gap up alerts and my momentum alerts. And so I actually ended up taking this trade at 280. So I was a little bit later than him. I sold some. Doggone, I don't know why I don't have these things marked up. But anyway, I sold some here at 320 and up here at 360. Sorry about that. I thought I had prepared this ahead of time. So about right there. Anyway, great trade. I mean, you know, on a percentage basis, 280, 320, but up to here to 360. So just a great percentage trade. And again, kudos to Martin in the room for alerting the whole room in this area. And then we got alerted many times in our gap up alert. You can see where the gap is. You know, there's where it closed yesterday. So there's the gap. So that's why it would appear in the gap up alerts. Now, also, CHS. This turned out to be just a fabulous short for a lot of us in the room. So when I woke up this morning, I saw this. This is an earnings play. Now, if you remember GMS from yesterday, this is one that I partially shorted yesterday. This is pre-market. I partially shorted it, and I didn't lose sight of it, but I did not take full advantage of it. But a lot of people did. In fact, that's not right. Is it GMS? No, it's not GMS. What is, just a second. I'm just going to put myself on pause for a second. I have to find that one. It was an earnings play from yesterday. Yeah, sorry about that. I had the symbols juxtaposed, or I can't say it. GSM anyway, not GSM. So it was GSM. Let me get that out. GSM, and look at that move in the pre-market. Actually, it released earnings after hours. This is the pre-market yesterday. I did participate here, but unfortunately I couldn't find the entry I wanted, and it just moved down without me. So when I saw CHS, this reminded me so much of it. I mean, take a look at the daily. I mean, look at that daily, and look at GSM. Same thing, you know. So when I saw CHS, oops. So when I saw CHS, let me get back to the time frame, 15-minute time frame. I thought, okay, this is super weak. It's almost a lifetime low, certainly a 2-year low. And I ended up shorting this one in the pre-market. I waited on that pull up, and then as it moved down here, I ended up shorting this one right here in the pre-market at 543. I covered some right here at 510, and then I covered some more right here at I think it was 449, and then on the pop-up, as I mentioned in the room, if it took out this area right there, right around here, I actually covered the balance at 462. So just a tremendous percentage move, and a lot of us participated in that one. So that, you know, that really made my day. I mean, that was just a great start. The time certainly has been a really nice percentage move. Take a look at the SPY, guys. So this is what happened. The Fed came up with an announcement at noon, I think, you know, saying interest rates might be neutral or something to that effect. That, of course, is what the market was looking for. Look at the SPY move right there. Look at the volume that came in right at noon on those remarks. So, you know, unfortunately, if you were short anything, that especially something was kind of tracking the market, you would have been obviously kicked out. But if you were long anything that was tracking the market right there, and I would never gamble, by the way. I would never go in thinking, okay, I think it's going to be a good announcement, a bad announcement. I never do that. But, you know, there are some that will, and boy, did they ever profit on that pop-up. So anyway, that is about it. I'm just kind of waiting to see if time can you know, get back up to that 350 level. That's all I'm in right now. And I want to get back into the room. So let me bring back the capture program. Any questions for me, please use this email address, a link for our free room. I'll open the room tomorrow at about 9 o'clock Eastern. Hope everybody has a great evening. Bye-bye.